So
What it do, baby? It's your boy Terrell Crowder checking in on my peoples and family. It's so great to see y'all. Welcome to season 2 in 2022. You ain't gotta say it. I know I'm looking rough right now. Your boy had the Rona. I couldn't get a cut. I got it scheduled this week. I do understand I'm looking rough. I'm looking homeless, y'all. I know. I almost said somebody offered me $1 today. I said, hey, I got somewhere to stay and live at, baby. You ain't gotta treat me like that. So I just had to laugh it off and rewind. Anyway, checking in, man, catching it with my peeps family. This is going to be something I'm going to try to do on a regular basis. The reason why I want to do it on a regular basis is to make sure I articulate myself. And I also want to get my own branch of history lessons I want to teach. The reason why I think that is so important, because one thing, I see the gaps a lot of times that we don't discuss and we don't break down. And my wealth of knowledge, I do feel like that I need to give back in the smallest way I can possible. It doesn't have to be large, but I definitely need to be able to way to communicate that in a positive, informative, articulate, and educational point of view. You know, your boy is so excited to start off his 2022, man. And it's been going strong for me. Let me go ahead and point out my biggest accomplishment of 2022. If you had not seen your boy officially an author, when you see this, make sure y'all call me Terrell K. Rowland, Terrell Gladwell, Terrell Greenwood, Terrell, all them great, Terrell Nasheed. Make sure you call me a good author, man. It's on Amazon right now called Beauty and the Struggle. Beauty and the Struggle is about me. Small time country kid that had tremendous amount of losses early on, that started to get wins after that. The reason why I think that's important is because I actually took a lot of losses that I don't want to go into detail until you get the book copied. It's on Amazon. The reason why it's so important, man, I think, especially being a young foundational Black American, not many of us are taught that losses are normal. What I mean by that is that you're going to lose a lot more than you win, especially in your 20s, being a man. We're not conditioned to talk about the uncomfortable nature of getting punched in the mouth. I got punched in the mouth several times. Some of it, well, let me stop saying some of it. All of it was my responsibility, because being a man, I should have had in charge of the situation. But the one thing I want to be able to teach the most to any male or man is that it's normal and it's common, and to take those punches and learn from them. One of my favorite quotes I love to say, man, is that you should not be in the same place you was last year. That's my biggest fear of all. As long as if I'm 10% better, that is outstanding. In corporate America, if you look at it right now, if you're 10% over a budget or sales numbers that you hit the previous year, that is outstanding, considered exponential growth. Think about that for a second. So if you're doing 10% better than you did the previous year, you did an excellent job, man. It's amazing when you think about how small that number is than when we actually put on ourselves. Some people think I need to do 3 times as much. I need to accomplish 10 times the goal. Stop it. If you do better than what you did last year, man, that's growth. And once we can be able to talk about that and comfortably have a conversation about that, the more better off we'll be. So I think that's one thing that is mostly in the book, man. It talks about a lot of my losses, my transgressions, the court battles, custody hearings, the women getting sued, all of that. I like to be emotionally vulnerable as possible. I took therapy and graduated from it. That's a key thing that most people don't talk about. Did you graduate, and are you applying the lessons that you learned? I took it twice. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to come down here to Houston. Shout out to the H-Town. It's because I seen the gap in the mental health process that we're not taught. In most Black families, especially when we have a breakdown on the Black unit, it's supposed to be some mental health counseling to do between the male and the father of it. Most people, I would say 90% of people don't even realize that or know that. The reason why that is so big is because it will teach the foundational roots in which parents should work from a mental perspective, a social perspective, and how to communicate with each other. So if you have a child with someone, that's an important factor to need. And I think that's one of my niches and one of the things I wanted to educate people on, to teach people that, because I wasn't taught that. Most of black people don't know that. But if it's something that we tend to recommend, that we give out, that we articulately talk about, we can prevent that process from repeating. Checking in slightly. Didn't want to take a super long time to talk about all the things, because it's the first installment of everything that we're going to be doing, baby, and discussing. The next time we have a conversation, I want to go over a historical fact that I want to mention. I want all these videos to be under 10 minutes. I think that's a critical point. I don't want to be long-winded in videos I feel like nobody watching. I don't like watching videos that's long-winded unless it's super informative about something. So I want to simplify it. I want to go into historical facts, evidence, things that we read about, and also some social cues and social events, baby. I like to make it all three. But I definitely think that is an important fact that we need to get into. Again, I want to thank y'all for watching me, whoever it is out there. I know it's very early on in the process. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Get into the Terrell Crowder channel and all the missions and variables that I may have. Checking in, baby. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.